Oh, you must have stayed out in the sun too long. Oh, that's a bad sunburn. Is that poison ivy you got? No, it's just psoriasis. Hey everybody, Matt here, psoriasisdiary.com. Is that bad acting job there a scenario you've ever been in? I know we have to deal with it all the time. We have to cover up, or we find ourselves having to explain our skin and what causes it, what psoriasis is, how did it start, all of these aspects around it where we just really don't want to talk about it. We don't even want to think about it, but hey, we have to deal with it. So I just wanted to go over 3 things that I do that really help me. And I know we're all different, we're all very unique in how we're handling this, but these are 3 things that generally have been really helping me and work for me on a daily basis. Number 1 is I start every day with a really good stretch. Get a few yoga poses, and I go through my thoughts for the day. What I have to do, my task list, anything that's bugging me. I filter those thoughts all out. And then I start to think inward about my body, and I focus on the energy and the power going into my body and the circular fashion that it works, and all of the good positive things that I'm doing to help this situation and move along my healing process. And I stretch, I breathe real deep, and I just go through this process of inner thinking and even inner dialogue, like some kind of lunatic. I talk to myself. No, it's not that crazy. Yeah, it is. No. But that's how I start off every day, and it really helps me start off on the right foot, start off positively thinking and taking action on my practice. Another thing that I do is I have an add reaction to every negative thought. What does that mean? When I'm sitting on the couch and I'm itching myself subconsciously until I'm bleeding, or I eat a food that I know I shouldn't have, an illegal food, a nightshade, anything like that, I react by doing something that I know is positive, something that raises my pH, something that my body can use at this moment. Whether that's a liter of water, go fill it up, put it in my drops, my chlorophyll, and drink it down, or grab a stalk of celery or a cucumber, munch that down, do something positive. And add something you can add to your diet, whether it's eating something or something you can get up and go do, whether it's a little exercise. React positively to all these negative thought trains and emotional freight trucks that run through your mind at those moments. The last thing that I want to talk about is whenever somebody does ask about my psoriasis these days, or my, what's on my skin, I respond without saying the word psoriasis. As quirky as this sounds, I'll go through my history with it without saying that word. So when somebody asks me, how did this come about? I'm like, well, 10 years ago I had a knee surgery. Right after there I had a staph infection, and it was really bad, and I didn't treat it correctly. And sure enough, after the staph infection finally healed, the first spot on my head, and it's been progressive since then. But it's just an allergic reaction to this, and it's not contagious, don't worry. But I'm on a healing process, an alternative way of treating it, and it's doing great. How are you doing today? See what I did there? I talked about my psoriasis without using the word psoriasis. Don't give it any credit. Give yourself all the credit. Make sure that you do not strip your power, your energy, or anything that you're doing about this. What are you doing? What is your process? What is your path? Have answers to those questions for yourself, importantly, not for anybody else. Nobody else's opinion matters. This is about you, your soul, and your body. So speak inwardly. Think positively, add to get rid of negative emotions, and don't give it any credit. Thank you.